type of feel. That's what you'll get from the CD.
And of course, you say it's inspirational music, and I notice that a lot of the songs involve have a bit of a religious overtone. Tell us about that.
Right, because I am a Christian, so all my songs are based on positive, uplifting things. So, something that you can groove out to, but something that will also uplift your spirits.
Now, one of the songs, the first song on the album, and by the way, folks, it's Passionate, her new album out. It's called Journey, Love, God, and Relationships. I got to read this line because I want you to kind of break this down for me. The song is called Journey, and in the song Journey, you start off on the album with, I'm just at the beginning, for I have focused on the destination with all the twists and turns that I forgot it's not about at all. Tell us about, where is that? What is that place for you? Where does that come from?
That's more like a snippet. I actually have 4 of those snippets on there. It's actually me playing into the song, the main song, Journey, that comes towards the end of the song, end of the album. Actually, it's the CD is basically like I'm taking my first steps into my journey. So that snippet right there is telling you that I've had my focus on other things, but as I come into this CD, I'm taking my first steps into my main journey.
And what is that journey for you, Passionate?
That journey is actually into finding myself, into my career, into my professionalism. I mean, whatever aspect of life that it takes me, it's kind of like my first steps into anything. My first CD and everything.
We are talking with Passionate on America's Hottest Morning Wake Up Show. She has a new album out called Passionate, Journey, Love, God, and Relationships. And how did this all come to, how did this all happen for you? You're from the city of Augusta. Well, actually, you're not from Augusta. You're from where?
Butler, Georgia.
Butler, Georgia. Now, where exactly is Butler, Georgia?
Butler, Georgia is actually a small town down south Georgia by Macon. That's the main city you'll kind of come in contact with when heading to Butler. And
how did you get to Augusta, Georgia, and how did you get to this first album?
Actually, I moved to Augusta, Georgia in the year 2000 when my grandma had a stroke, and my mom came here to take care of my grandma. But actually, my mom passed in 2006, so actually I started music to help my mom. But when she passed, I kind of lost the passion for it, but I had to find myself in my music, and it became my drive.
And, of course, as you say, you do inspirational music, but it's a lot of people call it lyrical poetry.
Yes.
How did you get involved with lyrical poetry?
Actually, I began poetry in middle school. My dad bought me a book of Edgar Allan Poe, and when I fell in love with Edgar Allan Poe, I started writing poetry. And that's when I became involved in spoken word. And then I started my many steps on my journey at Sultry Sounds here in Augusta. And that's how I began my music career.
Well, it looks like your journey has taken off because you've opened up for some incredible talents. Tell us about that.
Actually, last month I opened up for Chrisette Michele. I was on the BET Music Matters Tour with Marsha Ambrosia, Anthony Hamilton, and it was one more artist. Melanie Fiona.
There it is.
Yeah, and I just did a show with Mary Mary.
Well, congratulations. Look forward to seeing more of your journey as it develops. And, of course, you got to introduce your single for us. Folks, once again, it's Passionate, Journey, Love, God, and Relationship. Where can they get the album?
They can actually find the album on iTunes. It's available on iTunes. Just look up Passionate, Journey, Love, God, and Relationships. And they also can find my many other songs on ReverbNation.com/passionate. And they also can look it up at passionately-inclined-blogspot.com. Twitter, they can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/passionate07. They can find me on facebook.com/passionately-inclined.
All right, go ahead and we're going to hear a little bit of your album. Introduce the song.
This song is called It Is You from my album, Love, God, and Relationships. And I always will.
FM. That's Passionate on America's hottest morning wake-up show. Her latest single, It Is You. You can pick up her album on iTunes also and check her out on Facebook. Once again, Passionate, we want to say thank you for joining us on America's hottest morning wake-up show. And as final words to young talents that may be out there aspiring to follow their journey, what would you like to say?
I would just like to say, keep striving. Don't let anyone stop your dream, and just keep believing in yourself.
Well, good luck with the album.
Thank you.
All right. As you roll out this morning, getting prepared for the rest of your Funk Fest weekend, make sure you drive with extreme care and caution. Let's take a look at traffic.